All right, this week on the podcast, we got Jessica Speck. When you look up the definition of character in the dictionary, it's Jessica Speck. Fun, real estate, bachelorette stories. I don't even know. All I know is I guarantee you're going to be entertained. Check it out.
Yeah, kid, welcome back to another episode of Smells Like Cappy with Handsome. My name is Charles, aka the Handsome Homebuyer, aka Captain Permit, aka Charles Weinraub. Step in.
El Judío Maravilloso?
No. You don't speak Spanish, do you?
No.
You speak Italian though, right?
No. I can understand a little Spanish, but no. My parents never taught us so that they could talk about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents did that to my parents.
Yeah.
And then they don't speak Italian.
And they did it to my parents too. So my mom's like a little good. My dad's much better. He has a friend in Italy that he talks to all the time. So all I hear is ciao, 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 ciao. And like couple random words. Because they don't, like there's like a little bit of a barrier there. He's not 100% good and the other guy's not 100% good in English. So
they just make it work.
Yeah.
It's a Tanglish?
Yeah.
It's a Tanglish. Wait, so you know Spanish but not Italian?
A little bit. Like I used to work in hospitality, so I can figure out, most stuff.
I'm trying to picture you in that role.
Yeah, I was bartender, bottle girl, the server, like anything.
Okay, I thought you were saying hotels for some reason.
I worked at the Rockaway Hotel and I worked at Park Avenue, the Mondrian Hotel.
See, the Mondrian?
Mm-hmm.
So part of me sees like, yeah, you're obviously great with people. You're very charismatic.
Thank you.
You're a fucking good time. I got to tell you,
Thanks.
that's why I'm pissed you're not coming to the gala because I'm like, we're gonna have a good fucking time.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a tuxedo. If I can figure out how to tie the bow tie thing.
YouTube.
I went fancy on. It's not working for me. I went fancy because Bacchus. You know Bacchus?
No.
Chris Bacchus? No.
Maybe. I don't.
Because you don't
think
fucking hang out. You don't hang out.
Well, I just got here.
You're getting married in 2 weeks and you're done. That's it.
No, we love to hang out. We go like everywhere all the time. But
Yeah.
you guys are so far. To get to Suffolk, it's an hour and a half for me. Can't drink. How am I going to get out there?
You guys, like, that's where are you going where your office is not civilization. That's
Yeah.
like horse and buggy.
Well, I went to the, what was that other thing that they did for YPN for Justin's event? Took me an hour and 15 minutes to get there.
No. Where do you live?
Broad Channel, like right by Rockaway Beach.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you have to like, you have
Every
to do
just
this.
anything.
Oh, yeah, but you're, oh, yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough life.
You don't want to live somewhere a little more central?
I would.
Where does your husband or soon-to-be husband or sort of husband already work?
In Rockaway.
Oh, so he's like, this is awesome.
His garage is in Rockaway. He used to work in like Jamaica-ish area, but you could just imagine the garbage in that situation. Literally.
Jesus. That bad, huh?
Well, yeah, because like Central Queens is just dirty. Like the houses are piled on top of each other. So there's just mountains.
See, the real me wants to take that comment and run with it. The me that might run for president one day wants to reel that in.
Reel it in.
Gentlemen?
I would.
Yes, you would. Because you'd get anything you fucking wanted.
Maybe I would.
Really? Imagine the power you would have. Like,
to run for president?
If I was the president.
No.
If I was the president, like this, I wouldn't want to be president because that job sucks. But
Oh, you wouldn't want me because I'm a woman. You don't want me as president.
what happened?
You said you don't want me as president.
No, I said I wouldn't want to be president.
Oh,
No, you
yeah,
can be
no.
president tomorrow. First of all, I know you, which means I'll get most of the things that I want probably. After
Yeah.
this, we'll have like a bond, a connection. I
Yep.
feel like we're fucking related.
Yeah, almost. The broken branch is in the tree.
Are you half Jewish?
No.
You're all Italian?
100%.
Is it Sicilian?
Sicilian. Also, I'm a little German.
Yeah.
Like my dad's
I'm not feeling that. I don't see
father
that.
is like this, like a smidge.
That doesn't. A smidge?
Yeah.
Like a wee bit?
Like my last name is Speck, and that's as far as my German is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's your new name going to be?
More.
Or already is? More.
Which is sick, because now my new Instagram name is going to be More Home Sold.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. I
Made
like
some
that.
T-shirts already. It's going good.
See?
T-shirts.
All around. We'll put it on the
Put it on
Shopify
the
store,
yep.
Spotify store, whatever that. What do we have? A Shopify, Spotify? Both of them. We have both, but one sells shirts and one pumps out music. I don't know. I'm fucking fired up today. It's you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. People sit in that chair, and sometimes it sucks.
Yeah, I bet.
Guys?
I'm not as often.
Yeah.
He's like, this actually sucks. I don't want to say anything.
This time, not so much. So I don't know anything about you.
Okay, great.
Truth be
Let's
told,
start.
you know, and there's always truth be told because I'm on a new kick. Not a new kick. I never told a lie. Then I had a period. Now I'm never going to lie again. We don't need to talk about it. But the point is,
Like,
no
all I
lies.
do is lie. No,
There's
I'm
no
kidding.
lies. No, all you do is lie.
Yeah, I'm like, everything on this deal is going great. Don't worry about it.
The sky is falling.
Yeah.
In actuality, the sky is falling. You should do a TikTok video about that.
About all I do is lying.
Like, no, not all you do is lying. Because
So,
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, definitely hire
I don't know
this
how
girl.
good that business is. Like, kind of like reality versus like, fiction of the
Yeah,
the one like, oh yeah, everything's great, the deal's amazing. Next clip, it's all going to shit.
literally.
Yeah,
Everyone.
could be millions of views.
Okay.
Could change your business. Do you use TikTok?
No. I do Instagram Reels mostly.
You gotta do it all.
I know.
What's your excuse? If you're doing Instagram Reels, why were you doing TikTok? It's the same thing. You could use the same video.
I know.
What
I
do you-
have no excuse.
What are you gonna say to me right now?
I just don't really love TikTok. Like I figured out how to use Instagram perfect, and now it's like the algorithms are. I'm lazy.
Yeah,
That's it.
But it's the same fucking thing. You don't have to do anything. You
Yeah.
just have to take the same video.
I'm not even like taking that many videos, to be honest with you.
And
Like,
I haven't seen it.
yeah,
I haven't
so
seen- I haven't seen
I
that
think
video.
of them all the time, and I think of like really funny stuff, and then it's
you're
just
funny.
here.
Like you are a good time.
Yeah,
You don't wanna
I
come
don't
to-
think it relates that
You sure
well.
you don't want to come to the gala
When is it?
Tuesday?
I'll think about it. I'll put
I'm
it
gonna
in.
be in a tuxedo.
Okay.
Bring your husband.
Then I gotta get him a tuxedo.
No, just put him in anything. I'm just wearing it because Baka says I have to, and if he says I have to, I'll do it. But
Okay.
um,
Yeah, they told me black tie. I have plenty of black tie dresses, but
So yeah, put him in a suit and bring him. He's probably a lot of fun too. Is he a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Or are you the fun and he's like the
no,
calming?
he's the fun. Like he's really into like joking with
Okay.
people, and some people don't get it.
Is
And
he sarcastic?
very.
Mm.
And that's why like me and him work so well, because we're both like constantly joking until somebody's feelings get hurt.
That's
And then
what made
it's
you-
like you go there and I'll go here until we calm down.
That's what made you fall in love with him?
Yeah.
What was the moment you realized you were in love with him?
Oh, let's see. So many to choose from. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I love him. He's great. Let's see. I'm like can't even really remember. Like the first night we met, I was like sleeping at his apartment. Like that was it.
That was it.
It was it there, and then I like never left.
Like you met him, you guys slept together the first night, and
But
that's
for
been
our
it?
first date, we slept together. Sorry, Mom. She knows.
That's not considered a one night stand, right?
Well, I never left, so there. That's that.
How'd you meet him before that?
Oh, this is great. Everybody loves this story. So when I used to work at this club, was a bartender there that I was friends with. His name's Whitey. It's my soon-to-be brother-in-law. So he and I became friends. We were all friends in the company. Like we just worked together all the time. So
What bar was this?
Libation,
Why do I know that name? Or did they just name everything Libation? Where was this?
Lower East Side. It was around for a long time.
No?
I feel like I've heard of it.
Yeah. A lot of
Okay.
people have been there. Just
So you were a
recently
bartender?
closed. Yeah.
Can you do any bottle tricks?
No.
The only thing in life that I've ever wanted to do that I've never done, which maybe I can do a
I could
guest.
probably like pour 4 bottles at once, but that's like
Can
the
you
extent.
do like one of those behind the like Tom Cruise shit in Cocktail?
Yeah,
Did
if you wanted to like smash on the floor.
Did you ever see the movie Cocktail?
No.
Here's one. Because before, obviously, we were talking about how we're 10 years apart, so like a lot of shit happened in 10 years. Have you ever seen Top Gun, the original?
No. I
Wow.
actually don't love Tom Cruise. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to watch a Tom Cruise movie. If it was on, I'd probably change
Top
the channel.
Gun 2 was better than Top Gun 1, and Top Gun 1 was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
If you were 42 like I am, instead of 32 like you are, you would have seen it.
Yeah. Probably because I would have went to the movie theaters and saw it then.
What are you trying to say? They still have movie theaters. Those things are real.
No, I'm just saying, like
make
it
it-
would have been big in theaters. Of course, I would have went and saw it.
You make it sound like I'm fucking old.
You're
that-
envisioning that in your mind.
When I told you how old I was, you said, wow. Like,
Well, because I didn't expect it. I thought you were younger.
that's bullshit. You're lying right now. You're just saying, no, you said, wow, yeah, you're old. Like something like that.
No, roll that back.
Can we roll that back?
I don't think we were recording.
Fuck.
Yeah, something probably sarcastic.
All right, so you fell in love. You had a one night stand, but it doesn't count because you never left. You worked at Libations.
Yeah, so
Whitey, who's his brother, made it happen.
Well, we were me and one of my other friends that worked there were going to the beach, and he's like, having a pool party, come by.
Is Whitey really white?
No, he has like white blonde hair. I don't know why they nicknamed him that.
Got it.
So I was wearing a like bright orange thong bikini because I thought I was going to the beach. Turns out it's his son's first birthday party. So I get there.
Like when you say thong, you mean like dental floss thong?
No, like a little bit thicker, like.
But still like
and
up there.
The cheeks are out.
Can I ask you a question? Is that comfortable? Like girls
Yes.
say it is, but there's no fucking
You don't even
way.
notice it.
You don't really notice the thing crammed up your ass?
It's not crammed.
Okay.
I'll get you one that's your size, and you tell me.
Well, I worked at a male strip club back in the day, and when I say that, let me elaborate. Girls came there, guys danced there, and I tried on the banana hammock, and I didn't like it.
Because you have junk in the front,
It
so
wasn't
it makes
that.
it
It was
tighter.
the whole dental floss up the ass thing that wasn't hot.
I don't know. Maybe after a while you get used to it. You don't even notice it.
It's an acquired taste, like alcohol.
Yeah, for some people.
Keep going.
Okay, so whatever. So I get there. It's a 1-year-old's birthday party. So I'm like extremely embarrassed because I'm like, this is not the outfit for this. So
I have a dental floss cone colored bikini on.
So bright. It's like you couldn't miss me. So he comes in and we start talking and blah blah blah. We hit it off.
Was there like a line? Did he come up and like?
Well, Whitey says that originally he had like a bottle of Patron this big, and then he
it.
saw me and he went back to the liquor store and got one that was like this big.
I don't get it.
Like to impress me. Like, oh, look at this big bottle of alcohol. Like, let's get fucked up.
Got it. Okay.
So then
he's like, okay, so we're gonna get banged up. I like that.
Yeah.
Got it.
So whatever. I ended up leaving. So then I would see him because I worked at Bungalow Bar in Rockaway.
Got it.
And then I would see him there
How
all
did
the
you
time.
get these jobs? Because these jobs are not easy to get.
It was a big company that I worked for, in good company.
Okay. How'd you get in there?
I went to an interview one day and
Just charm them.
yeah,
just dazzle them.
they hired me on the spot. I'm sure that was like their
with-
biggest regret after they got to know me. They're like, the fuck was I thinking with this girl? But yeah, so
No, bartenders make very successful people in life. Did you know that?
yeah, I did.
Are you just saying
And
that?
it makes it easy to transition to this job because that's a nightmare. And then so is this.
Is bartending a nightmare?
When I used to drink, it was fun.
Can we do like a guest bartending spot together? 'Cause
Yeah.
This is all I ever wanted in life.
Yeah.
All I
let's
ever
do it.
wanted in life. I don't know how to make.
But
it
you have
good.
to stay sober so you can get it.
You know, I don't drink. I've never been drunk. I don't drink at all.
Oh, perfect. So you'll hate it.
No, I would love it. I thought that would be so much fun.
It is fun, except once people start getting like wasted and then like they're
What was
tipping you $1, they're not even tipping you. They're like, oh, we're best friends. And then they give you a $0 tip. I'm like, get out of my sight.
Yeah, but then there's the flip side where the person's super drunk and they're like, here's 100.
Yeah, those were good nights.
So the world knows, this is Jessica Speck. Usually we do this intro at the front, but I just
Yeah.
figured, fuck it, let's roll with it because it was going so good. You sell real estate.
Yes, I do.
So truth be told, I didn't know you.
Okay.
You didn't know me.
Nope, did not.
Didn't know, yeah.
I heard a Captain Permit though. I've like seen the signs.
But not, yeah, right? It's not me, it's Captain Permit. Mike gets all the glory. I get the short end of the stick. So Dan calls me up and goes, yo, you should have Jessica Speck on your podcast. She's fucking killing for me and I love her. And I'm like, all right, done. Stan's my boy.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, what are we doing here? And now I'm so happy because you're fucking great.
Thanks.
So you're on the Dan O'Neill team,
Yes.
the O'Neill team,
The O'Neill team.
which I don't know how you like, they're very far.
Mm-hmm.
And you're very far.
I know people say that to me all the time. Like, how did you end up there?
How does that do this?
Well, I was with Remax. I love them. Like, I have nothing bad to say about them, but it just wasn't for me. Like,
The energy.
everybody was older, you know? Like,
My age.
they're even older than that.
Wow, and that's fucking old.
There was only one person that was around my age. Like, everybody else had families, kids. Like, they've been doing it for 17 years, you know? They don't have time to be, like, doing galas together, doing anything, like I know him and his team go to like Montauk every summer. They like party, they do whatever, you know, like that's important to me. I want to be around people my age growing.
Makes
I'm like
sense.
with a 75-year-old woman sitting in the office and it's like she died and forgot to lay down. Like, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. That's me. And she was really nice. I loved her.
Well,
but
that's a real person?
yeah, she was old. You know, damn, they're gonna see that. They're gonna be mad. But
That's going to be a highlight reel. Mark that. You got that, right? Awesome.
but they were good to me, but I wanted to be around people my own age. I had seen Dan's videos like several times. I saw that he was doing a lot of stuff. So I reached out to him on Instagram. Somebody that was on his team at the time ended up knowing me because I was at an open house with 2 different clients.
I love him.
Yeah, he was cool. So it was his open house. I had 2 different buyers with me. I was like, yo, we're gonna get this house sold one way or another. But the house was like chopped up and banged up bad. So neither of them were like, I don't want this.
Well, everything sells and sells fast at the right number.
Yeah, well, it was not the right number.
Not the right number.
So he was like, she's great, she's killing it, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I came there, I like kind of exploded. You know, I got like 10 listings like out of nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah, that was good. That
No
was a good
kidding.
month for me. And then I just got 7 under contracts.
So do you work? Fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a handshake.
All right, can we make one up?
Yeah, what should it be?
I don't know. I'm not good with handshakes. I try to make them up all the time.
Let's think about it. You come to the gala. When you roll in, I look at you, you look at me.
And
you look at your
bang.
husband, and we do the thing.
we
whatever
do
it
a
is.
three-way?
Whatever it is. Da-da-da-da-da. And then everyone's going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How does this?
work.
But at that point, the podcast will be out because I think what does our podcast drop on Tuesday, right? So next Tuesday is the gala, and we drop the podcast.
Oh my God, it's a big day for us.
It's a big day. Plus, my tuxedo is double-breasted.
Wow. I'm like, Dan, what am I going to wear now? I got to go buy a ticket from Dan.
Do you know what double-breasted is?
It's like buttons twice. Yeah. Boom, boom.
Impressive. No,
Yeah.
everyone's been looking at me like, why would you do that?
No, it's classy.
I feel like we're family,
Yeah.
right?
Right? You want to come to the wedding?
I would. Let me tell you something.
It's going to be sick.
I can tell already. Is he Italian?
Like a little bit. He's Irish
Okay.
mostly, but he is Italian.
Does he have like a wild family? Like is he like us?
His family's wild for sure. They're cool, and we all get along really well, and they're all like young.
Okay.
So it's nice.
Got it.
Um,
I feel like
no, they're cool. Like me and his brother-in-law, we knew each other like for 10 years, so
Whitey.
we fight all the time, Whitey. Yeah.
Right.
But it's like a love-hate thing.
I love weddings more than anything in the whole world. People like hate weddings. They're like,
No,
whatever.
they're
I
so
don't wanna go.
fun.
Weddings are a fucking. I have a good time at a wedding. I'm ready
Me
to go.
too.
A, I get to get dressed up because I normally just run around looking like shit.
Yeah.
B, you get to dance.
I know.
Are
I
you
love
having-
that too.
Are you having a Viennese table?
Is that like the dessert thing?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Is it?
What are you doing for the cocktail hour?
Oh, we're at Russo's on the Bay. Shout out to them because their cocktail hour is sick.
That's what it's about.
We have like 20 tables of like food.
Oh, there's nothing.
We have like a seafood bar. We've
All right.
got
We don't need
like
the Viennese table. We're not gonna make it there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna.
we got like a whole roasted pig or duck or some crazy shit. Like there's so much.
We're gonna
going
be
on.
at. I'm gonna be at max capacity before the cocktail.
I'm like, we
hour's
should
over.
definitely invite you. We got one extra seat. I think we could. I got to invite in the car.
Yes. I won't feel bad if you don't invite me, but if you invite me, I'm gonna come.
Okay, good.
What date is it?
It's July 8th. It's a Friday. I'm like, fuck it. I'll give you 2 invites. You could bring Dan.
Hold on.
I wasn't gonna invite anybody from the office. I felt like it was weird. I just
Oh, it's
met
Friday,
you guys.
right?
Yeah.
I'm in.
You're in?
If you're really bringing me, and don't feel bad if you want to negate it when this camera's off, but
I'm
if
like-
you don't, I'm coming.
Good.
All right.
It'll be fun.
Yes!
All of our friends are like young too. Like we have 250 people coming.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know, like 80 of them are my family.
That's a fucking city.
Yeah,
Wow.
literally. We gotta, don't tell anybody. Shh. We gotta.
See that? That
Yeah.
shit's dope. I went to
It's gonna be sick.
I went to a Sweet 16. No, yeah, I went to Quinceañera. Quinceañera in December, and that's what it's like.
Whose quinceañera was it? I'm just curious.
The guy that does my day one roofing and siding contractor,
Okay.
it was his daughter's.
Nice.
All day. Then do you have the dudes with the drums that strap the drums to them that are in like light suits and shit?
No,
I feel
but
like they
we
come
do
together.
have. They're gonna be like playing. I think it's saxophone. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a light up saxophone or something. Our DJ is a wild creature.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna probably drink a bottle of JMO and a case of Bud Lights behind that. DJ.
JMO. I like that. I've never heard someone say JMO, but I'm gonna call it JMO.
You never heard that?
JMO. I mean, I don't.
It's a. Oh, you don't drink.
Yeah, but still, I've
It's a
never heard
Queens
JMO.
thing. It's like JMO.
It also might be a 10 years after me thing.
Yeah. Let me
J-
get a shot of JMO.
Have you heard JMO?
Oh wow, they just shut that down quick.
Maybe it's a millennial thing. The
I'm not a
Xers
millennial.
waited. Yeah, you
Am
are.
I?
Yes.
I don't think so. I
you
don't.
are.
Don't.
You are.
Well,
I'm almost a
I said
millennial
I'm
at
not,
42.
so-
Embrace it.
No, because the millennials make me upset.
It's not you guys specifically, but
Oh.
We're like right at the cutoff.
of being a what?
Millennial and Gen
Z?
Oh, those are even worse. Oh my God, everybody's walking around so upset over everything.
Not these guys. They're
No,
not.
they don't seem like it. He looks like he probably couldn't care less about anything.
I'm dying on the inside.
Yeah, it seems it.
People are very sensitive today.
I know.
You obviously are not.
No,
I am not.
definitely not.
Does that rub people the wrong way? Are you either? Do people either love you or hate
Or
your
hate
guts,
me.
or hate your guts?
They're-
Right? They
people-
either get you or it's a shit show.
When I'm with people I work with, you're either calling MLS on me or you love me.
People call MLS on you?
Yeah.
About what?
One time I did a deal and this agent was giving out 1%. So I gave her a good offer based off a 2% commission. She's like, we accepted the offer, but we're not giving 2%. I said, so then you didn't accept the offer. I said, we have 3 other offers out. I'm not going to push them for this.
Who the fuck lists with the 1%?
Shout out to her. She was horrible the whole entire deal, but whatever. So She literally complained to MLS that I was steering my client away from
That's
her
fucking
property.
retarded.
Yeah.
First of all,
They're like, can you guys work this out yourselves? I'm like, sure. We just won't work together at all. They're like, that's not the
they don't get
answer.
involved. They don't give a fuck about anything.
I'm like, what was the other thing that somebody called MLS on me
That's
for?
awesome. Come on, nobody. So she was taking 2 and putting 1 out, right?
No, she took 4 and put out 1.
Oh, shut
Because I saw her commission bill at
you
the
know
end.
what? Then she's an asshole.
Yep.
She is a fucking asshole.
I was furious about it. And then
She took 4 and put 1 out.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
then she didn't come to the closing, and I went. I brought my clients like a nice gift. They were, I don't even know. I blocked her, so I hope that she fucking is calling me on my listings.
You and my dad are like cut from the same cloth. So my dad's an agent. He sells a bunch of my off-market
I block
shit.
people all the time. I'm like, don't call me ever again.
Yeah, as soon as he sells the house, he blocks them. My dad, you can't fucking block these people. I know them. I do business with them. You can't block the agent.
Yep, block them all the time.
You know what it is? That's a Burroughs
Don't
thing.
call me, I'll call you.
That's a Burroughs thing.
Yeah.
I was born in Canarsie.
Yep.
My dad was born and raised in Canarsie.
Yeah.
Was
So
there
he's
forever.
like, fuck you.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on. And he's 70 now. So he's
Oh,
like
so he's running around
a
just not giving a
Canarsie
shit.
born, like just Jewish man who's been in business for his entire
What's
life.
his name? I want to do a deal with him. We're gonna go search out his listings.
Jay Weinraub. I have a ton of lists. Bring up. Well, you don't work on Long Island, do you? Do you work on Long
I
Island?
do. I would say I'm like 50-50. But
Are
then
you-
like I do some in the Bronx sometimes. I did one in Harlem last year.
Savage over there.
Yeah.
Crazy in the boroughs.
Well,
The
that
boroughs
was
are
where I
nuts.
got into the fight with that agent, the Bronx.
So, I mean, you'll attest to this, right? The level of insanity goes from like can't be matched crazy in the city to like calmer, but New York is still a shit show as you go east.
Yeah,
Like-
I guess. But those agents are also like upset because there's so like the prices are so low that there's so many buyers and none of their offers are getting accepted. So
What?
they're like just
That's in
insane.
Suffolk?
In Nassau too.
But that's just like the last 30 seconds. It's not going to be like that forever. And it
Oh,
wasn't
no.
like that before. Like that shit's not normal. That shit that went on for like a year or 2 years, like post-COVID,
I know. I'm like, bring it back. I love the
is
craziness.
not normal.
Love that.
Not anymore. It's
Yeah.
going away.
I know. I've started to realize that too. Like I can see I'm about to do a $100,000 price drop on one of my listings.
Was it disgustingly overpriced to begin with?
It like in maybe a year ago wouldn't have been, but now it is. I'm like, you missed the boat. Like there's nothing you can do. Like having to have that conversation with sellers right now is tough because they think that they didn't miss the boat. I'm like, it's gone. We're
it's
waving
gone.
at it.
You know what I tell people? And like, they're still not getting it, but they do. They get it, but they don't want to get it. I'm like, let me explain this to you. $400,000 at 3% 2 months ago cost $1,500. $400,000 at 6.25% today costs fucking $2,800.
I just did that exact thing. Like I have something written down to explain like the difference and what type of reduction. We should have done like a $150,000 reduction based off a 6% market. But I'm like, I'm not going to kill you. Do $100,000 and then you still have a little bit of room to negotiate.
What's the asking price?
It was 1.15.
But this is what people don't understand. This is what people don't understand. It doesn't matter what you list it for. You could list the house for $50. It's gonna sell where it's supposed to sell
Yeah.
anyway.
But we weren't even getting any offers.
Because a house sells within 5% of the asking price when it sells. So
Yeah.
until you're within a 5% striking distance, you won't get offers because people don't want to offend
Offend
you.
you.
They think it. Plus, you're not getting the people in that bracket to even look at it.
Exactly. And that's exactly how I got her to do the price reduction because she's like, I don't get it. Like, why aren't people making offers? I'm like, because number one, they're not even going to come in here and try to offer you $250,000 less. Like, what type of insult is that?
They're not going to do it.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not going to do it. It's not going to happen.
So we're going to rebrand it. We're going to make a new video, new listing photos.
Was that the one where you had like the whole party in the kitchen and shit?
No, that one was a wild. That one's still going, but that one was a nightmare.
Is that under contract?
Yeah.
Every house is a nightmare. Who catered that thing?
Dan got somebody. I had to go pick the food up somewhere like far in Long Island.
So you had to come out, go all the way to Long Island, go back all the way to the boroughs?
No, it's the border of Long Island and Queens. I think it was like 25 minutes, but like the southern state's a nightmare to me. So
Sounds like fun. Let me tell you, I live in Farmingdale now, which is like Nassau, but it's on the border.
I know where it is.
And it's like, that's right. Sorry.
I'm not from Jupiter.
I'm from Queens,
Yeah.
not from Jupiter. And I don't even want to go to Nassau. Like if I have to go look at a house and like I had to go look at a house where in like fucking Elmont the other day.
Oh, that's my parents live right next door to that.
I wanted to blow my fucking brains out. The traffic is insane.
crazy. I hate
the
it.
Southern state sucks balls. It's like the
Well,
belt.
think about this. Yeah, I take the bells every single day.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I get off. I know some
Is
shortcuts.
it still under construction 30 years later?
Yeah, no, I think it's okay.
Did they
the
start
Van Wyck's
again?
a nightmare too. That thing's always under construction. Like you can't get on that no matter what time of day.
I figured they were doing construction on the belt for 20 years. I figured by the time they were done, it'd be time to start all over again from the
Yes.
other end.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. I just take North Conduit or South Conduit. You know, I try to figure it out from there.
How long you been a realtor for?
So really 6 years, but really 3 years.
Really 6 years, but really 3 years.
Because the first 3 years I didn't do anything. Like I was with, as soon as I walked out of real estate school, this random guy was like, oh, you want to come join my company? So I'm like sick. They're recruiting me right off the gate. Like I'm going to be amazing at this. They must have known I killed my test.
No.
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 He was like a nobody. He was like, make a Pinterest board of
They
what
ta-
you want
they
and
take
it'll
it.
come.
They take everybody.
Yeah.
I'll make a vision board.
That's what he told me, make a vision
Did you
board.
take the Range Rover off the board now?
No, it's up there. I see
It's
it
still
every
up
day.
there?
Yeah.
So how are you going to navigate this?
I'm going to.
Is there a deal you have with him? Like if I do this, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if I
fucking
make
Range-
$200,000 this year, I can get it.
That's what he said? Like
Yeah.
he said, okay, he's cool with that?
Well, I don't know. He says okay to a lot of things.
Because this is what marriage is now. Marriage is a different ballgame.
Yeah.
You're the person that says, I just want to do what I want to do. I can't have a boss type of thing. And,
And
now,
he's like, I'm your boss.
no,
I'm signing your paychecks.
No, but now
I'm giving you an allowance.
No, now you have to like when you're in a relationship, you have to like think about the other person.
Well, that's easier for me because it's mutual. Like
Okay.
you're not just telling me what to do all day long. I tell you what to do too sometimes.
I like it.
You know, like he's very respectful to me too. Like my job is crazy. So like there's a lot of times where like I can't go to his family stuff or I can't go to his friends' things and like you have to work it out. Because his job, it's not that it's easy, but you're on a schedule, you know? My schedule is God knows what. I wake up in the morning, I'm already behind on my day.
When was the moment that you knew he was the one?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like throughout the pandemic, like we were together the entire time. Like
How many years? How long have you known him for?
we'll go on our 4th year.
Okay, so pandemic was like
That was like it. It like solidified it. Cause I'm like, if I could be around you all day, every single day, and I have no qualms or problems about it, like, all right, we'll be fine.
But when was that? Was there a moment? Was it like a combination of moments? Was that one
I'm
moment where
trying
you
to
looked
think.
over at him?
Like the first date that we went on, I was like, this is it. We were just like vibing it up. We went to like my friend's bar that she was bartending at, and he was like, oh,
It went down on the first date, you said, right?
down.
Down. Really?
Yeah. Wow. I know.
You didn't say I never do this, dude. Did you say that?
Did I say it?
Did-
Probably. You have to say it. It's like expected.
But everybody knows it's not the truth.
Is it?
99% of the time, it's
Yeah.
not.
I'm like, I definitely never do this.
It's just that we have this like,
You just gotta say it. That way they're like, all right, maybe she doesn't. But then we like hung out the entire next day. We went to New Park Pizza. We got like bagels in the morning. We had like 4 meals together.
what's a New Park Pizza?
Oh my God, please come.
Where is this?
In Howard Beach. It's like one of the best pizzerias.
I've been to Howard
All right,
Beach
let's
Beach.
go on a pizza tour.
Oh,
I got
yes.
5.
In
but-
Howard Beach?
No, like all
Is
around
Spumoni's
Queens.
on this?
I don't even go into Brooklyn. L&B's is like, okay. That's like so generic. Like everybody knows it. Like it's not.
Yeah, but it's really fucking good. Like,
I don't like the Sicilians.
with the sauce on the top, it's like sweet. I think they put sugar in there.
I don't like that.
It's fucking amazing. Forget all the hype. It's still amazing. No?
It's okay. Like I
What
couldn't
kind
even
of-
tell you the
What
last
kind of
time.
pizza do you like?
I either like my go-to is like a pepperoni slice, but I like regular slices.
Crispy on the bottom. Like, what is it? What does it look like?
What does it look like? So much cheese. Like my stomach's gonna be in shambles.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you? Fuck. Do you take the lactate pills?
No.
So you just...
That's
take-
how I knew. Once he like understood my stomach problems, that I'll like still drink milk and my coffee and like all this and just be cool.
I mean,
like,
why do you torture yourself?
I mean, have you had cheese and dairy?
I mean, every day of my life.
Exactly.
But I'm not lactose intolerant either. I have like a steel stomach, except I can't go on a roller coaster. I'll throw up everywhere. Can you go
Yeah.
on a roller coaster?
I don't even know if I'm like tall enough to ride that ride.
How tall are you?
5 foot.
It's close.
Yeah.
Oh.
My dad used to let me stand on his feet.
You're like my sister. My sister's 5'1". My mother's 4'11", little Sicilian woman from Brooklyn. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm fucking at home. I don't have a lot of family.
All right,
We're
come on,
fam-
you'll join us.
We're family. I mean, I'm coming to the wedding.
Yeah. Seriously, I got an invite in the car. It's the last one.
The last one.
It is the last
Does it have
one.
a +1 or no?
No.
I'm
But
com-
I'll give you one. You can
I'm
bring.
coming solo. I'll bring Dan.
Yeah, you can bring Dan.
Me and Dan. All right, cool.
Yeah. That'll be
We'll
fun
tell
time
Dan,
for you guys.
we'll tell Dan to leave his girlfriend in Montauk for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll go.
Sorry,
love
I'm
it.
late.
Do you know Emily?
I met her once. She
All right.
seems really nice.
She is very nice. All right, I'm gonna get suited. What's the dress code? Suit, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
Formal.
Formal.
Well, I mean, like, don't show up in basketball shorts. Don't show up like this.
No. I'm gonna leave the skull
No,
sneakers
I like
alone.
suit and tie.
I never get to wear a suit. This is great.
Isn't it fun?
I love it
Me
personally.
too. Well, not wearing suits, but like getting dressed up.
I like getting dressed up. I do.
It's fun. That's why I love weddings. You don't drink, but like you go, you have a couple drinks, you eat, you like dance all night, and then you hang out with your friends. You make friends.
Band or DJ?
DJ. Bands are fun too, though.
I like to do, what kind of music? Because this is a make or break.
Everything. Like I like to keep it like eclectic because like my 96-year-old grandmother is gonna be there.
Got it.
You know, my mom's family. So like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like
It's 250 people are coming.
yeah. So my future husband loves country. So
I can get down with country.
I'm like, give me hip hop all day long.
How do
90s now.
How do you get into the country?
All his friends are like one of his friends has like a huge brand. It's called Country Swag. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. She does like a lot of country events. Like they're all really into it. Shout out Country Swag. No, I love her. She's the best. Yeah, she deals with like a lot of country things. They go to like a lot of country concerts, tailgating in the parking lot.
You don't frequent these? You don't go?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you what it's like.
Why? It's so much fun. Country's great.
I know. I like concerts in general. Like I really should go. Like if somebody says to me,
Wait,
"You want to go?"
he goes and you don't go with him?
Well, he hasn't been in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, like the it's just summertime. Like it's just starting. So I'm sure we'll get one in. I'll go.
Country's fun. I like
Yeah.
country.
You know what it is? It's very like community. So like everybody's having a good time. It's not like a rap concert where you might die.
I don't think there's been a shooting at a rap concert in a while.
Really?
Actually, no, there was.
Didn't like Travis Scott just like 10 people got like stomped to death?
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think before that, it was okay for a while.
No, I think before that it was like even worse.
Was it?
Yeah.
I feel like in my day, it was bad. I feel
Back
like
in my day.
it was like, no, was it the NWA when I was like 20? When was NWA? No, NWA was like 30 years ago. Yeah, I was a kid. I was like a twinkle in my father's eye during the NWA days. So you started out being a realtor 6 years ago, but that doesn't count because you weren't a realtor.
Yeah, because I was
until
with
3 years ago.
KW and they never did anything for me. They suck.
Most brokers suck.
Yeah.
Like 99.9%
Well,
of
I
brokers
liked
suck.
when I was with Remax. That's when I really started to do stuff. That was like the first year in the pandemic.
So so the 79-year-old lady had some redeeming qualities.
she did. She did her own business for probably longer than I've been alive.
Probably, well, definitely.
But that was also one of the other things about Nick. Like, so when he met me, I was bartending.
Oh, Nick is okay,
yeah.
got it.
So I told him I really want to start doing real estate, but like I'm nervous because like what if I can't close deals and like I have no money? He's like, I will help you get through this.
Wow.
And then you will
What did you do to this guy?
I don't know.
First date out the gate, he was in love.
Yeah.
Like,
were
when I
both
meet
in
him,
love.
I'm gonna be
I'm
like,
like, look
bro.
at my ring.
Good for you. Fuck. Can you close up of that?
I think it's insane.
Jesus. Good for
So yeah, he was like, I'll help you. I'll support you that way.
you. How deep into the relationship is this?
Probably just like a year and a half, maybe, not even.
Okay. No, that's good.
Yeah. So
I got to ask him what the moment was that he knew.
yeah.
You don't remember the moment that you knew? I want to know.
I just felt like it was like right away. I was just like, this is it.
This is it. 4 meals together. If I can eat with him 4 times in one day, that's it.
That's it.
It's over.
If I could eat with you one time a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, my capacity for people is so low sometimes. I'm like, can't even enjoy this meal.
All right, so we're going to go on a pizza tour.
Yeah, that's going to be so fun.
5 spots.
Yep, I have them.
What are they?
Should I tell you now or you want it to be a surprise?
No, tell me now.
Okay, so Danny's Pizza in Kew Gardens.
Okay.
New Park Pizza.
Okay.
Joe's Pizza in Brooklyn. Or the one in Manhattan, either one. King Umberto's in Elmont. And
We're going to rip through this in a day?
I mean, I'll probably be dying halfway through.
Why don't you just take a lactate pill?
I hate to take medication.
Oh, we're the same.
Yeah, like I just won't. I'd rather like suffer through it. Like I'll have a pounding
Why do you
headache.
hate taking medication?
I don't know. I just feel like what good is that gonna do me?
There's a story.
I don't like it. There's no real story.
Yeah, there is. It's got to be.
No, I'm stubborn. I'm like, I can do this myself. I'll just fight it off.
We live in like a pill popping society. Like I don't do anything, but I have a story.
Yeah.
Which means if I have a story, it means you have to have a story too.
I'm just stubborn.
No?
No.
Not the story. Okay.
Like,
Ah,
no,
okay.
I'm just kidding.
But there has to be a story. We're all shaped by like experiences, whether they're ours or things that we witnessed, right?
No, I don't know. Like I never really have been like, I have to be like in excruciating pain to take an Advil.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I won't take. I haven't had Advil. I don't even remember the last time I took Advil.
Yeah.
It's that long. It's been like 30 plus years, if that.
Well, like sometimes I'm like definitely hungover. I'm like, I really need an Adderall.
Oh, so
Not an Adderall, an Advil.
I guess that happens.
Yeah, sometimes.
Adderall happens too.
Sometimes you just got to give that extra.
All right,
kick it
so
beats.
you're not against it. You dabble.
No, but like over the counters, like I just won't. Like there's like I could never be like I need allergy medication or I need this. I'm like
Got
I'll
it.
just power through.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. But I feel like usually there's an experience behind it.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to going from battling what was like you came into like an easy market where it's just like free for all. The hardest part is getting the listings.
Yeah.
And getting the accepted offers, but things are moving.
Of course. And also being young too. People are like, why would I let you sell my house? Like, what have you done?
You're not that young.
Well, they don't know.
Sorry.
They look at me and they're like, oh, she's probably so cute and young. You're
I
like,
might be-
nope.
I might be old, but yeah, you're not that young.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I first started, I was like 29, 28.
Yeah.
My first listing I got when I was 28, it was my friend's dad.
I feel like the line that you step over from like young to not so young anymore is the 30. It's 30.
But people don't just ask you, like, how old are you when you come in for the listing appointment?
Do they?
No.
Oh.
And I don't think that people assume, like, I'm in my 30s.
You could go any way. Because it's like it's also the way you carry yourself. Like obviously you look young, right?
Yeah.
But it's the way you carry yourself. So you carry yourself as somebody who is more mature, but you're also from the boroughs, which is a different story.
Yeah.
People that grow up on Long Island grow up much sheltered and slower.
It's crazy. Sometimes I'm, like, talking to these people. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't get it.
But that like gives you a lot more opportunity as somebody who's like
Yeah.
on it.
Well, what my biggest listing was the house in Flow Park that we catered.
Got
So
it.
when
What
I
was
went,
the listing price?
it was originally 1.6.
What to sell at?
It is under contract right now for 1.47.
Got it.
And
Not
we
bad.
had other accepted offers, but things fell through.
That's
like
a lot of fucking money to live in Floral Park.
Yeah, Flow Park, Queens.
Damn.
Yeah,
2-family?
single.
Damn.
Gorgeous though. Everything is done. They won't have to do a thing in that house throughout the lifetime of it.
Nice commission.
It ends up being like garbage.
Why?
Because by the time the seller like really chewed me down on it.
What the fuck?
I know. But you know what? Sometimes I'll take a little bit less to make a little bit more because I did that for her and she'll remember that when she wants to sell her parents' house across the street. Like, damn, Jessica really worked with me. I was there for a year. So she gave me the listing originally because she was like, well, why should I give it to you? And I'm like, well, why didn't it work before for you? And she's like, well, one time that we had an offer for this, but the guy wanted to run his business out of the basement. I'm like, well, that should have never even been like an option. This is a primary residence. Like, this isn't your house. If you want to look at commercial properties, there's a couple on Jericho. Like, I'll take you down over there and we can look at some. You're not running a business out of the basement. Like, that's not what that's for.
Okay.
And she was like, wow, like, I wish my realtor at the time would have said that to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a couple other things that I like, and then she was like throwing scenarios at me to see if I could like talk my way around it. And I was able to just by like the skin of my teeth. And she was like, fine.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
It's not easy being a real estate agent.
no.
People think it's hard.
Yeah. People think it's like, oh, you just go around, show houses. I'm like, this guy took a shit in the house and then just the plumbing like wasn't even on.
You guys experience that too?
Yeah.
That's every day of my life.
Literally.
Remember that house we went into that had the massive mound of shit at the top, 19 stone?
Yeah.
It's done now.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Did you keep the pile of shit?
No, the pilot shit's gone. I don't know who took that out of there, but I'm happy.
Yeah,
it
me
wasn't-
neither. I'm
happy it
like, I
wasn't
just
me.
closed the toilet seat.
That's every day of my life. No, this was on the floor.
Oh. Well, like, who does that?
I mean, the same person that left. I mean,
Oh, it was the tenant.
no, it was the person that owned the house that lived there. It was a family member who lived there, and there was how many pizza boxes?
I didn't count. There were a lot.
How many cases of empty beer cans?
Yeah, well, the bathroom was too full of trash. That's why he was pooping on the floor.
Yes, that's where we got. That's what we got to.
Yeah.
This is my life. I live for shit like that.
Me too. I love that. But
Do
I'm
you?
just like, yeah, I think it's funny.
Nothing gets me more excited than that.
I know. Sometimes I walk into these things and I see like some crazy stuff and I'm just like, wow. Photos.
What do you like the most about being a real estate agent?
What do I, probably I would say like some of the people that I meet,
Mm-hmm.
like wild characters. I'm just like, damn, how do I bottle you up?
What's the thing you like the least about real estate? Being a real estate
The
agent?
people that I work with.
Isn't that you? Didn't you just?
I know, like it's fun sometimes.
What, you mean the clients or the other agents?
Both. No, I definitely hate the other agents the most because they just want to like run rampant and do their own thing. I'm like, no, settle down, put your seatbelt on. Like we're in this together. But like I start to love my clients, and then all of a sudden they're just like, oh well, I'll call you at 10 o'clock at night. I'll call you at 12 o'clock. I'll call you 7 a.m. You know, I'll leave you voicemail after voicemail after voicemail. Text you all day. I'm like, hey, I'm getting married. You know, or I said to them, this was the other day, it was my bridal shower. I was like, hey, it's my bridal shower. Like, I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. I look at my phone after, like 30 missed calls. I'm like, didn't I just say that was my bridal shower? I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm like, no respect for personal time.
No.
I was away from my bachelorette, and my friends are like, are you
Where'd you
kidding
go?
me? Scottsdale.
Yeah?
Sick.
I heard Scottsdale's bananas.
So crazy.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a story. Doesn't have to be about you. It could be about one of your girlfriends, and we don't have to name her.
No, so the best story of the entire night, well, the entire trip was, so my friends got me a stripper.
Got it.
And
Male stripper.
yeah.
Got it.
And so
Greasy, nasty guy, or like hot?
at the time we thought he was hot because we were whacked, and then the next morning I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So they call him whatever. We're outside drinking. We have been drinking all day. So they come running in. And they're like, oh my God, there's cops here. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. They're asking for you.
Oh, this is the stripper.
Yeah.
You
So
fell for that?
it.
You fucking fell for that?
So, well, kind of. So obviously, I walk over and they're like, there's been some burglaries in the neighborhood. Like, we need to talk to you. I was like,
This is like the beginning of the worst porn ever.
yeah. I was like, you're wearing jeans. So definitely not a real cop. I was like, get this fucking guy out of here. He's definitely not a real cop. And then it's like, boom, ba, 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 ba. So whatever, we're all. I was like, I've seen Law and Order. Only Detective Stabler wears jeans. But so we're all like getting dances, doing whatever, and now it's like time to go.
Did he wear the banana hammock thing?
Yeah, and he was like doing somersaults and flips and cartwheels. Like it was just
Was he
insane.
greasy?
No.
Okay, good.
So it's like time to go. He puts on gray sweatpants and he's like getting ready to, I don't know what the fuck he's getting ready to do. So then he's like, all right, you know, you're the bride. I always give the bride a massage. I'm okay, honestly, like, don't worry about it. He's like forcing this massage on me. It's like the most unrelaxing thing I've ever had in my life. So I was like, all right.
What, you're sitting in a chair or he like?
I'm sitting on the floor and he's sitting on the couch. I was like, okay, wrap this up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to get it in.
No.
No.
He was trying to bang my friend. That's whatever. We're not even gonna get
Did
into
that
it.
happen?
No. She was like, no.
Yeah.
Because he's like, this is $40, but I'll bang you for free. I'll even use a condom. She was like, I'm more than okay. He's like, all I need to hear is...
Wait. Hold on.
He's
Wait,
like-
he said the sex is normally 40?
No. He like, you know, he's giving everybody like dances or whatever. So he's like, the dance is 40, but I'll have sex with you for free. She's like, I'm good. Like, truly.
And I'll throw in a condom?
Yeah. Just to make you feel comfortable. All I need to hear is I consent. She was like, I do not. But yeah, so he was wild.
Where do these fucking people come from?
Dude, he was insane. So then, whatever. So I'm like, all right, like, enough is enough. Like, get out of here. So then I go to sit outside. We're like still drinking. So I tell, because two of my friends that were our guys came also.
Wait, before we get to this rest of the part, does it get better from that point? Like, because
No.
No, I'm talking about, does the story get better? Because that could have been the highlight. That could be it.
Damn, I don't know now.
All right, let's go.
All right, so whatever. So I tell one of my friends, we're all out there. I was like, listen, you got to get rid of this guy. Like, I cannot go to sleep. Like, I can't relax.
Get rid of Condom Boy.
His name was Brody. I'm like, get rid of Brody. Like, get him out of here. So I tell her, I was like, listen, he's like trying to give everybody massages. Do not get a massage. So I like look over.
But he's charging $40.
for the massage. No, he's giving them away for free now.
Oh,
like,
God.
he's just trying to stay at this point.
Brody's trying to bang.
So I look away. I look back over. She's getting a massage from him. So
Okay.
she comes out. She's like, damn, this guy's good. He really doesn't want to leave. I'm like, didn't I fucking say don't get a massage? She's like, I didn't know what to do. So I send one of my boys in. I'm like,
Oh, there was a guy there?
Two of my friends are guys, yeah.
Why?
We're very close.
But they were at your bachelorette party?
Yeah.
They're straight? Oh, okay, got it.
So
That's fine.
So whatever. I tell him, go in there, get rid of him. Do not get a massage.
Got it.
So I look away, look over. One of them is giving the stripper a massage, and the stripper's giving him a massage. I'm like, didn't I fucking say get rid of this guy?
It's a straight train.
Then
You have a picture of this guy?
no, I can find his Instagram, but it's like straight ass shots only.
Oh God, this is amazing.
So then he comes outside and there's like a little basketball hoop. He starts like shooting basketball. I was like, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here. He takes my friend's food to go with him when he leaves. She had wrapped up food to go. And he's like, we're like walking this guy out the house. He's like, I'll just take this. I'm like, just take whatever you want. Just go. So, yep, that was it.
I think we ended on that note. Because I don't think you can get it. It's just I don't think you can get any better than that.
Please, I could go on.
So if anyone's looking to buy or sell a house in Long Island in New York, how do they get a hold of you?
Call me. Call me, beat me. No, I'm kidding. 516-305-3110. Instagram.
If anybody is in the Scottsdale area and they're looking for a male stripper who
AZ stripper.
likes to hang out, we're gonna see if we can find Brody. Brody's Instagram will be right there. Can we find Brody's Instagram so we can put it in this fucking video?
Oh my God.
Obviously, if you have a house you want to sell, at this point you realize I want to, or maybe you don't.
You're like, definitely get this girl out of here.
I want to buy it. 516-777 sold. That's a wrap.